Hello and welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com. I'm Jim Sheehan, joined again by the head field hockey coach of the Hofstra Pride, Courtney Veinotte. And Coach, a 1-1 weekend last week, a win over local rivals LIU. Very good game, start to finish, before dropping a 4-1 decision to Rider on Sunday. Let's go back to last Saturday against the Sharks of LIU. A nice comeback for the Pride, down 1-0, and
Yes.
3 straight goals. Tell us
Yes.
about it.
It was a very exciting game. Our offense was successful in the second half of generating some attack, and really the first half too. It was a well-rounded match. It was a great battle, and proud of the team.
Matty Waffle with a goal and an assist.
Yes.
Lineup change in that game with Sidney Laguillo starting the contest, and lo and behold, Sidney Laguillo comes up with the game-winning goal.
First
the second
goal,
goal.
yeah.
What made you make that change and put her in the starting lineup?
It's solely her work ethic and what she's producing at practice. I mean, Sydney is a tremendous worker. She's someone that you know is going to show up every single day at session, and she's developed at practice to someone that has the ball in their hands a lot and was finding ways to score goals. So she earned the spot and earned the start, and for her to get her first career goal off her first career start is a good day for her.
And Merline Van de Vet, nine big saves in that game, and all 9 of them were needed, and some of them were spectacular. She continues to play outstanding in the net for the Pride.
Yeah.
Did you expect her to be this much of an impact this year?
Yeah, I did. I knew that she was a very talented goalie. I knew she was athletic, and I knew she could handle the pressure. She's a game changer in all levels, just the way that she is mature, handles herself, and ultimately the way that she makes decisions on whether to come out and challenge balls or stay, or how she organizes herself. She's very, very top-notch.
Okay, so the Pride beat the Sharks 3-1. Heading into Sunday, a game against the Rider Bronx. Bad third quarter.
Yeah, tough quarter.
Three goals for the Bronx in the third quarter. Erases a 1-0 lead. I guess we've had those periods where we've given up a bunch of goals. What causes that?
Yeah, it's we're learning how to win, and we're learning how to handle ourselves, and it's our team likes to battle back. For some reason, we like to come from behind, and we were actually on the scoreboard first. It was 1-0 at halftime for the Pride, and we didn't come out prepared enough for the third quarter at the right work level. And I don't know if it was, playing back to back is tough, but at the end of the day, you have to get your job done. And we didn't handle that quarter emotionally with the strength that I think we needed to push through. And by the time we got to the fourth quarter, it was just we had dug ourselves a bit of a hole. So, we learned a lot, and we're ready.
Truna Sloat with the only goal for the Pride, as the Pride fall to 6-9 overall and 0-3. That was not a non-conference game, but we're going back to conference this weekend.
Yes.
And these 2 games are big if the Pride have any hopes of staying in CAA postseason contention for the championship playoffs. First, a toughie. Number 12 Blue Hens of Delaware come to town on Friday at 3 o'clock. The Blue Hens are 10-3 overall and 2-0 in the CAA. They're pretty good defensively.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team.
They've only given up 13 goals in 13 games this year, and
Yep.
that's pretty damn good.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to say that word, but it was pretty darn good.
That's the
Yeah.
elite level that they're on. They're very strong. I mean, really since that national championship, they've really kept a certain standard of their play, and what to expect when you're playing Delaware. They come with a swagger. They come with a great style of play, and they really connect with each other.
And they've got guns all over the field.
They do.
What concerns you most about the Delaware offense?
Yeah, well, I think they transition with speed, and they always play the safe ball that creates something with their attack. Whether it's a a circle entry on the baseline, a shot. They're always playing the ball that creates something. And, I think that on the flip side, trying to just handle anything in transition and really reduce the number of times they're entering their circle is going to be the challenge.
Okay, Hofstra and Delaware on Friday at 3 o'clock at the Hofstra Field Hockey Stadium. And then finally, the end of 13 home games this season on Sunday. Senior Day at noon against the Towson Tigers. And boy, did this season fly by.
I probably 2 weeks ago, I really had a pause and was like, wow, where did this go? So it's been a crazy first one.
All right, 5 seniors we're going to honor before the game, and this is one of those catch games, trap games, where the emotions kind of gets to some of the seniors and also their teammates, and a Towson team that can be dangerous. We'll be waiting in the wings to jump on that. But let's talk about the seniors first. Maddie Warfel, senior, Madison, Georgiana. Graduate student Valerie Vogels, Alyssa Cola, and Dominique Luxotto. Let's talk about those seniors.
As a group, the past 7 months now, I guess, that they've really influenced our program in a positive manner, and I think the light that they're pushing right now of being a senior and that you need to take advantage of every minute that you're here. All 5 of them are really loving this opportunity that they're a part of the Pride, and I think that the culture shift we've seen in our team and the work ethic is they've really from day one held that standard, and they've been a good example and they've been good leaders in the past 7 months that I think it's going to be tough to see them go.
It'll be tough emotionally, I'm sure, for all 5. And,
yes.
Well, that's your job to get them in focus, and especially in a short time between the ceremony and opening, the opening push. So,
yeah, we're trying to make it as celebration oriented as possible instead of being sad. But
good try with that.
Yeah, but they are. I think they're extremely proud to be Hofstra field hockey representatives and Hofstra University representatives, and they've all had great academic careers here. I mean, they all are outstanding people, and the athletic piece they've just taken and run with, as well as they're really leaving a mark.
Towson 3-12, 0-2 in the CAA, but once again throw records out the window, especially on that day. What concerns you most about the Tigers?
They're a bit on a roll. They're matching up very well with the top contenders in the conference. I mean, they had a 2-1 game to Delaware last weekend, and they actually had a 2-1 game to Northeastern. Now, that the last goal by Northeastern was scored in the last 5 minutes, so they're playing very good hockey right now. And sometimes, you just don't want to be the team that things all come together against on. So I think that really we're in very similar boats. We're trying to just battle for any last efforts here to get into that conference tournament.
And with 3 games left, Delaware Friday, Towson on Sunday, and then up at Northeastern next week.
Yep.
It's a tough road ahead of the Pride. So
it is.
And with basically no margin for error. So, well, Hofstra and Towson this coming Sunday at noon on Senior Day. We invite you to please come out early and celebrate our seniors and make them feel happy, not sad, make them happy and ready for the game. And before that, Delaware on Friday at 3 p.m. So 2 big home games this week. We hope to see you there. Coach, good luck.
Yes, thank you.
2 big games, 2 final home games of the season.
Go Pride.
Go Pride, and we'll see you next week on GoHofstra.com.